little bit about Prabhu. Prabhu is disciple of His Holiness Swami Maharaj, and he's the author of more than 30 books. He's the dean of the Bhakti Vedanta Vidyapith at ISKCON Gauranga village, GEV. And Prabhu has delivered over more than 7,000 hours of spiritual discourses in different forums, including ashrams, schools, college, corporate, and platform like TEDx, Rotary Club, DRDO, and he's the member of ISKCON Board of Examination. Like if you are going through the Bhakti Shastri and Bhakti Vaibhav, so Prabhu is the member of that Board of Examination, and he's also GEV University Council. Prabhu has done master's degree from Bangalore, ISC Bangalore, System Science and Automation, and he was working in the Force company and also TCS Research Lab. So probably we are also colleagues some point of time. So let's welcome. It is our good fortune that Prabhu are giving opportunity. Second time in the calendar year is so busy. Despite all those things, Prabhu is giving opportunities. Our great fortune. So let's welcome Prabhu enthusiastically by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare.
If you wear this, Hare Krishna. Am I audible? Yes. Okay. How much time do we have?
It's 11.
11 o'clock.
11.
Fine. Thank you. Jayarada Madhav, should we have or?
It's up to you.
Okay. We'll have. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhara Dhari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhara Dhari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhara Dhari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhara Dhari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhara Dhari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana. Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana. Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tiravanachari. Yamuna Tiravanachari. Yamuna Tiravanachari. Yamuna Tiravanachari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhara Dhari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhara Dhari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhara Dhari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhara Dhari. Jai Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajikacharya Ashtottar Shata Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajikacharya Ashtottar Shata Srimad His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की ब्रजभूमि श्री वृंदावन धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगामयी की यमुनामयी की भक्ति देवी की तुलसी देवी की कलियुग पावन हरिनाम संकीर्तन की हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Gnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guroh Shri Yutapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. I offer my humble obeisances to all the devotees who assembled here today. It's a great pleasure and privilege for me to be amongst you again after about 8 months for a short while. So very happy to be with all of you. And I seek blessings from all the senior devotees here, Harikshetra Prabhu and many other devotees here, Yugal Kishore Prabhu. I'll speak a few words. I don't know what to speak, but we'll do some Krishna Katha. So when I was just traveling here, we were discussing that this is Kartik month and we can speak something related to Kartik month. Even Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also visited Vrindavan Dham in Kartik month. We'll do something about Vrindavan, something about Kartik at the end of Kartik month. Tomorrow is Kartik Purnami, right? Yeah, last days. So we got access to Vrindavan only because of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And because Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was longing to go to Vrindavan, and his divine followers like Srila Prabhupada brought Vrindavan Dham to various parts of the globe. So when Srila Prabhupada was in Vrindavan Dham, he saw devotees who were chanting the holy names of Krishna, chanting Radhe Radhe, Krishna Krishna, and they were living in Vrindavan, attending Mangala Aratis in different prominent temples of Vrindavan, taking vows not to leave Vrindavan, even to go to Mathura. So to that degree, people were in Vrindavan consciousness in Vrindavan, and Vrindavan was filled with, surcharged with devotional vibrations. But Prabhupada was not happy. You know why? He was thinking people in the Western world are not aware of Vrindavan. They did not know this great abode of Vrindavan. He was happy to be in such a spiritually vibrant atmosphere, but being a compassionate Acharya, he was unhappy because he was considering the sufferings of conditioned souls. Therefore, Vaishnavas are called Paradukha Dukhi. There is no personal dukkha for a Vaishnava. There is no personal unhappiness. But because they are Paradukha Dukhi, others' unhappiness makes them unhappy. Okay. There are demoniac people who are Paradukha Sukhi. They take pleasure in others' problems. But devotees are different. They become unhappy when they see others unhappy. So Prabhupada wanted to give this Vrindavan Dham to the Western world, and whoever did not have access to it. He was thinking people in the Western world, they don't know Vrindavan. They don't know Krishna. They don't know Srimati Radharani. They don't know what it means to live without sense gratification. I must take this Vrindavan. I must take Srimad Bhagavatam to the Western world. So Prabhupada traveled at such an advanced days. Recently we celebrated Prabhupada's disappearance day in Kartik month only. Very significant. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared to give us these 5 conclusive opinions or gifts to all of us. As all of you know, Aradhyo Bhagavan Vrajesha Tanayastadhama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachitupasana Vrajavadhu Vargenaya Kalpitam Srimad Bhagavatam Purana Mamalam Srimad Bhagavatam Pramana Mamalam Prema Pumartho Mahan Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhormatamidam Tatradharana Paraham. Aradhyo Bhagavan Vrajesha Tanayaha. Our supremely worshipable Lord is Vrindavan Krishna, Vrajesha Tanaya Krishna. Tadhama Vrindavanam. Second point is the supremely worshipable abode for all of us is Vrindavan Dham. Tadhama Vrindavanam. Ramyaka Chitupasana Vrajavadhu Vargena Ya Kalpita. And the topmost worship of that Vrindavan Krishna done in Vrindavan is by the gopis of Vrindavan. Okay. And the gopis are glorified to a great degree by the spotless evidence, Amala Puran, Srimad Bhagavatam. That is very important. 4th. Then 5th, Prema Pumartho Mahan. Artha means purpose, meaning. our life becomes meaningful, purposeful, useful to the degree we mold all our life's activities and thoughts to attain this ultimate goal of Krishna Prema. Prema Pumartho Mahan. The artha, the purpose of every human being's life is to attain Krishna Prema. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhormatavidam Tatradharana Paraha. So these are the 5 conclusive opinions of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he appeared to give these 5 gifts to all of us. Vrindavan Krishna, Vrindavan Dham, Vrindavan Gopis, Srimad Bhagavatam, and Krishna Prema in the flavor of Vrindavan Vasis. These are the 5 gifts that Mahaprabhu wanted to give all of us. Okay. So, how is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu giving these gifts to us? Through Krishna Nam. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami glorifies Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In the Madhya Lila, 23rd chapter, 1st shloka, he says, Chiradadattam Mijagupta Vittam Swaprema Namamritamatyudaraha Apamaram Yo Vitatara Gauraha Krishno Janebhyastamaham Prapadyem. Chirat Adattam. For a long time, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Krishna has not given this gift to the humanity on this earthly planet. What is that? Nijagupta Vittam, the most secret treasure of Swaprema Nama Amrutamatyudaraha, Swaprema, of his own love. So the Lord has descended on this planet to give us the gift of Krishna Prema. And how will he give that Krishna Prema to us? Through Krishna Nama. Swaprema Nama Amrutamatyudaraha, Atiudaraha, extremely benevolent Krishna appeared in the form of a devotee, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he made Namacharya. Haridas Thakur as Namacharya, you are seeing that picture beautifully right in front of me. So he has given us the gift of Krishna Prema through Krishna Nama. Krishna Nama, Krishna. Just this one name can give you prema. Okay. So it may seem that Nam is the means and prema is the goal. No. Okay, not necessarily. In bhakti, the means and the goal are same. Yes, by chanting Krishna Nama, you develop Krishna Prema. But once you develop Krishna Prema, will you give up Krishna Nama? No. You chant Krishna Nam to attain Krishna Prem, and after attaining Krishna Prem, you chant Krishna Nam with Krishna Prem. Okay? Prabhupada says the goal of chanting is more chanting. The goal of chanting as a sadhaka is to chant in perfection. You practice chanting the holy names of Krishna to perfectly chant them. Because only Krishna's names can give us the ultimate spiritual experience. That's why Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devout follower Rupa Goswami says, Tunde tandavi niratim vitanute tundavali labdhaye karna krodakadam vini ghatayate karna bhute bhyaspraham cheta prangana sangini vijayate sarvendriyanam kritim no jane janita ki yadbhiramrtaihi krishneti varnadvayi. Rupa Goswami is saying that when I chant the holy names of Krishna, I feel like having millions of tongues to chant the name. Tunde tandavini ratim vitanuti. When the holy name of Krishna is dancing on my tongue, I feel like having millions of tongues. Not that he wants to compete with Indra. Indra has 1,000 eyes, I need 1,000 tongues. That's not the mood of our Rupa Goswami. It's not a competition, it's enthusiasm to chant. And he says, when the sound, when the syllables Krishna are entering my ear holes, I desire millions of ears. And when this holy name of Krishna is dancing in the courtyard of my heart, oh, all my senses become inert. right? I become totally absorbed in this sound vibration, Krishna, nothing else matters in this life. Okay. No jane janita ki abhiravurtaihi krishneti varanadvai. Krishna, these two varnas, varna means syllable. These two varnas, Krishna, no jane janita ki abhiravurtaihi. How much nectar is embedded within these two syllables, I can't understand. Right? Sarupa Goswami writes this shloka, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that this is the best glorification of holy name of Krishna I have ever seen. And he showed this shloka written by Rupa Goswami with great enthusiasm to Sarvabhaum Bhattacharya, Swarupa Damodar Goswami, Ramananda and many other devotees. And all these devotees were praising Rupa Goswami, for praising holy name like that. Actually, that holy name Krishna is so nicely relished by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You know, right? Krishna Varanam Tvisha Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshadam Yagnaihi Sankirtana Prayai Rejantihi Sumedhasaham. Krishna Varanam Tvisha Akrishnam. Krishna appeared in a Tvisha, in a bodily complexion which is Akrishnam, which is not blackish, golden. Okay. And what is he doing? Krishna Varanam. Krishna. These two Varanas are there, right? Syllables. So he is chanting these syllables, Krishna, 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 by appearing in a complexion which is Akrishna. And Krishna Varanam also has another meaning. Krishna Varanam means the two syllables Krishna. Krishna Varanam also means Varanayati, describing Krishna, glorifying Krishna, praising Krishna. That's another perspective. Okay. He is constantly praising Krishna. He is constantly chanting these two syllables Krishna in a complexion which is Akrishna. Akrishna refers to golden complexion of Radharani. So, Srimati Radharani has golden complexion. Taditsu Varana Champaka Pradipta Gaura Vigrahe Mukha Prabha Parasta Koti Sharadindu Mandale. Taditsu Varana Champaka. Srimati Radharani's bodily complexion is like the complexion of a golden champak flower. Mukha Prabha Parasta Koti Sharadindu Mandale. And her face, effulgence of her face is like the effulgence of millions of moons put together. Okay. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is chanting Krishna by appearing in a complexion which is similar to Radharani. Just like Radharani chants Krishna, 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 Krishna. Mahaprabhu in the mood of Radharani is chanting Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. In separation from Krishna. It's inconceivable. Do you miss yourself anytime? Yes, do you miss yourself? What's your name? Yajat. Do you miss yourself? You're always with you, right? How can you miss yourself? But Krishna accepted the mode of Srimati Radharani and started experiencing feelings of separation from Krishna. He's Krishna. He's missing Krishna. He's feeling separation from Krishna in the mode of Radharani. How can I accept someone else's mood and start missing myself? Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's tattva is inconceivable. Unless you have faith in the inconceivable potencies of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he cannot even expect to understand Gaura Tattva. Very difficult. Gauranga is Krishna who is missing Krishna in the mode of Radha. Okay, that is Gauranga, Gaura Tattva. You can't comprehend this Tattva unless you have faith, trust in Krishna's inconceivable potencies. That's why Kaviraj Goswami says, Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikritir Hladini Shakti Rasmat Ekatma Nav Api Bhuvi Pura Deha Bhedo Gatautau Chaitanyakhyam Prakata Madhuna Tadvayam Chaikyam Aptam Radha Bhavadyuti Subalitam Naumi Krishna Swarupam. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikritir Hladini Shakti Rasmat. All the loving pastimes of Radha and Krishna are manifestations of the transformations of Hladini Shakti of Krishna. Right? They are spiritual pastimes, spiritual loving exchanges There is no material tinge in their interactions, in the interactions between gopis and Krishna, Radha and Krishna. Ekatmanam api bhuvi pura. Although they are one, Radha and Krishna are there in the altar. Although Radha and Krishna are one, api bhuvi pura deha bhedo. They appeared in two forms. Deha bheda means two separate forms. One male form, one female form. One dark form, one fair form. One blackish form, one golden form. They appeared. One form in which he receives service, another form in which she accepts, she renders service, right? She's rendering service and he's receiving service. Deha bhedo. Why? Why they manifested into two although they are one? Just to have pastimes, just to have loving exchanges, just to have spiritual bliss. That's a way of experiencing Hladini, Shakti, Ananda, right? So, but they are two, they became one again. See the next personality standing there on the altar. Radha, Krishna, then Mahaprabhu. Ekatmanam api bhuvi pura deha bhedo gatau tau. They became two, one became two, again two became one. Chaitanyakhyam prakata madhuna tadvayam chaikyamatam. Although they are two, they again became one in the form of Chaitanya, Lord Chaitanya. He is Krishna in the mood of Radha, in the complexion of Radha. Krishna has stolen the emotion and the complexion of Radha and became Mahaprabhu, became Lord Chaitanya, right? Radha bhavadyuti suvalitam naumi Krishna swarupam. By appearing as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what exactly Krishna is doing? He is doing two things. He is doing many things, but prominently he is doing two things. Okay, you know what are the two things? One, showing compassion on the conditioned souls. Two, having his own private mission, secret mission, confidential mission of exploring the glory of Radharani, experiencing the mood of Radharani, expressing love of Radha towards Krishna, means towards himself. That is his secret agenda, internal purpose for his descent. And this is Bahyavatara Karan. To distribute Krishna Nama and Krishna Prema to Janta in this world is Bahyavatara Karan, means external reason for his descent. All that is external, that's more relevant for us. What Mahaprabhu does in his private moments in Gambhira, experiencing separation from Krishna in the mode of Radha, may be little too much for an average soul to comprehend, average conditioned soul to comprehend. Its internal reason. So therefore, external reason is more relevant for us. We are conditioned souls, at least me. I'm not sure about you. We are conditioned souls. So we need Krishna Nam, Krishna Prem. He came to bestow all that to us. Okay. So, Prabodhananda Saraswati, one of my favorite authors. Actually, my favorite poetry author is Prabodhananda Saraswati. And prose author is Prabhupada. Okay. So Prabodhananda Saraswati glorifies Lord Chaitanya in this way. Very beautiful. Saundarye kamakoti, Saundarye kamakoti, Sakala jana samahladane chandra kotir, Vatsalye matru kotir, Tridasha vitapitopyadbhuta udarya kotir, Gambhiryem bodhi kotir, Madhuramani sudha kshiramādhika kotir, Gauro devassa jiyat, Pranaya rasapade darshitascharya kotir. Have you counted the kotis in this shloka? How many times did I say koti? Huh? Koti times I didn't say. Okay. But we'll recite once again, you count kotis. Okay. Let's have some interactive session. Saundarye kamakoti, Sakala jana samahladane chandra kotir, Vatsalye matru kotir, Tridasha vitapitopyadbhuta udarya kotir, Gambhiryem bodhi kotir, Madhuramani sudha kshiramādhvika kotir, Gauro devassa jiyat, Pranaya rasapade darshitascharya kotir. You counted? You didn't allow him to say. Okay, 7 kotis. 7 crore ka shloka. Let's see what are those kotis. Very easy to understand. Prabodhananda Saraswati's shlokas are easy to understand. Saundarye kama kotir means Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's beauty is equal to the beauty of 10 million, 1 crore. Okay, 1 crore cupids put together. Kama kotir. Clear? See, Krishna is beautiful. Anyone more beautiful than Krishna? Radharani is more beautiful than Krishna. Now, when Krishna accepts the beauty of Radha, the combined beauty, how beautiful it could be, it just cannot comprehend. So, you're in South India, right? There is Suprabhatam, Venkateswara Suprabhatam. In that, there is one shloka. What is that? Kandarpa hara sundara divya bhurte Kanta kuchamburuha kutmala lola drishte Kalyana nirmala gunakara divya kirte Shri Venkatachalapate tava suprabhatam. 10:30 is not the time to sing Suprabhatam. But just to make a point. Okay. Kandarpa darpa hara sundara divya murti. Kandarpa is Cupid. Darpa means his pride. He is a little proud, very much proud that he is very beautiful. Okay. Kandarpa darpa hara sundara divya murti. The Lord's Saundarya is so much that he can steal the pride of Cupid. Clear? You know this, right? Brahma Samhita quotes, Brahma Samhita goes one step ahead, not one step ahead, 1 crore steps ahead and says, Kandarpa koti kamaniya visesha shobham govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Kandarpa koti kamaniya visesha shobham. Even if you put 10 million cupids, 1 crore cupids, the combined beauty of 1 crore cupids is outsmarted, defeated, humiliated by the beauty of the Lord. Right? Something similar. Saundarye kava koti sakala jana samahladane chandra koti. First koti is, he is equivalent to the beauty of, is more than, his beauty is more than the beauty of 10 million moons put together. Okay? 10 million cupids put together. Second koti. Okay? Sakala jana samahladane chandra koti. Sakala means all. Jana means janta, people. Ahladani. Ahlada means happiness. So moon, Chandra, is said to be giving happiness to people. When there is moonrise, pleasant moon, especially in summer season, you feel very happy, cool, pleasant, right? So Sakala Jana Samahladane Chandrakoti, right? In giving coolness or happiness or pleasure to people is equal to 10 million moons put together. Got it? 2 crores. 2 crores are over. 5 more crores pending. Okay. Saundarye kavakoti sakala jana samahladane chandrakotir vatsalye matrakotir. Vatsalye matrikoti means in showing affection towards devotees, he is equal to 1 crore mothers put together. How much a mother loves the child, you just cannot imagine, right? Mothers may know. Men cannot know this. Okay. So as soon as mother gives birth to a child, automatically the mode of selflessness manifests in the mother. No training required, right? So even if the child passes stool or cries in the middle of the night, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, mother has to get up and with absolutely no reservations, she will attend to the needs of the child, right? So that's why in this universe, in this material world, mother's affection for a child is considered one of the purest, the topmost purest form of affection, right? Selfless affection, especially when the child is an infant baby. Multiply that mother's affection with 1 crore. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's affection will surpass that 1 CR into mothers. Nothing to minimize the position of mothers. But the point is, one mother, let me give you an example. Dhruva, you know Dhruva? Dhruva was insulted by his stepmother Suruchi. And he came crying to his own mother, Suniti. And Suniti nicely kept the child on her lap and said, "My dear child, I am just one mother. I can give you the affection of one mother. But Krishna can give you the affection of 10 million mothers put together. Better you take shelter of Krishna, whatever desire you may have." So mother is acknowledging the Supreme Mother, Supreme Father's affection towards all living beings. Okay. So Vatsalya Matrukoti, the third karod is Vatsalya Matrukoti. Tridasha Vitapitopyadbhuta Audarya Kotir. In Audarya means benevolence. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is equal to 1 crore Kalpavrikshas of the Swargaloka put together. Tridasha means heavenly, celestial planets. Tridasha Vitapitor Adbhuta Audarya Kotihi. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu exhibits wonderful benevolence that even 1 crore Kalpavrikshas put together also cannot fulfill the desires of common people like that. Right? 4 crores or 5th crore. Gambhiryem Bodhi Kotir. In Gambhirya, he's like Ambodhi Koti. What is Ambodhi? Ocean. Yes. So ocean is said to be very grave, very composed. Although so much of water enters the ocean, especially in monsoon through the rivers, ocean is not overexcited. Although not much water enters into the ocean during summer, still the ocean is not disappointed. Ocean is very grave, very deep, very composed, right? That's why a very grave person is compared to ocean. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is equal to 1 crore oceans put together. Gambhiryem Bodhi Kotir Madhuramani Sudha Kshira Madhvika Kotir. Have you had sweet rice anytime? Okay. How sweet it is. Madhura, how sweet it is. Madhuramani Sudha Kshira Madhvika Kotir. In terms of sweetness, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is equivalent to 1 crore pots of sweet rice put together, or 1 crore nectar pots put together. So Mahaprabhu is so sweet. Krishna is sweet, definitely. But when Krishna's sweetness is, flavored with Radharani's complexion here, the sweetness increases. Actually, the Lord is most merciful. Is there anyone more merciful than the Lord? Devotee is more merciful. When that Lord appears in the form of a devotee, how merciful he must be. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Lord in the form of a devotee, in the mood of a devotee. So he has the power of the Lord, he has the compassion of a devotee. Right? Sometimes devotee may have so much compassion, but he may not be the abode of all powers. Right? He does not have all 64 kalas put together. He does not have all 6 opulences incomplete. Right? But of course, devotee can invoke Krishna's compassion. Krishna is the abode of all powers. When the all-powerful Krishna accepts the mood of the topmost devotee, Srimati Radharani, he just cannot conceive that combination. Unlimited power and unlimited compassion put together. Right? Devotion is there, power is there, opulence is there. Just put together is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay. Madhuramani Sudha Kshira Madhvika Kotir. He is very compassionate, he is extremely sweet. Even if you churn the milk ocean 1 crore times, 10 million times, and extract 10 million pots of nectar, and try to experience the sweetness of all those pots put together, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's sweetness surpasses that sweetness of 10 million nectar pots put together. Okay. Madhuramani Sudha Kshira Madhvika Kotir Gauro Devasya Jiya Pranaya Rasapade Darshitascharya Kotir. All glories to Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Gauro Devasya Jiya Pranaya Rasapade Darshita Ascharya Kotir. Ascharya means wonders. Ascharya Kotir means 10 million wonders put together. He is crores of wonders put together. Why? Pranaya Rasapade means he's experiencing rasas. Right? He's expressing rasas. Especially during the Ratha Yatra, when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was pulling the chariot of Jagannath Ji He was completely oblivious to the surroundings. He was totally absorbed in the mood of Srimati Radharani, especially when Srimati Radharani saw Lord Krishna in Kurukshetra. She exhibited such great transformations in body and in mind, and she was in a very unique emotional state, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is exhibiting that similar emotional state during Rath Yatra, trying to pull Jagannath ji from Puri temple to Gundicha temple, from Kurukshetra to Dwaraka, Vrindavan, right? So he was in that mood. So, if you read that conversation that Kaviraj Goswami has very strategically put in right in the middle of Madhya Leela, Adi Leela, Anti Leela, Madhya Leela, right? So Madhya Leela is in the middle, and Madhya Leela has 25 chapters in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay, in 25 chapters, what is the middlemost chapter? 13. In 13, Rath Yatra is described. How Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is describing, is exhibiting the mood of Srimati Radharani while pulling Jagannath's chariot. There was a conversation. So, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna in the mood of Srimati Radharani, or he is Radharani in separation from Krishna. And Lord Jagannath ji is Krishna in separation from Radharani. Okay. So in separation from Radharani, Krishna exhibits such wonderful bodily transformations that his eyes could become wide, his mouth, his smile could become wide, like a tortoise withdraws its limbs. All the limbs of the Lord are withdrawn into his body, and he appears in this great form as Lord Jagannath ji, right? So he is in separation from Radha. Actually, Sukadeva Goswami is a bit biased, and we are with Sukadeva Goswami. When Sukadeva Goswami was describing Vrindavan Leela, especially the scene where Lord Krishna and Balaram were going with Akrura from Vrindavan to Mathura, Sukadeva Goswami only describes the emotions of the gopis. He doesn't touch the emotions of Krishna only. Right? So the gopis are so worried, so anxious that Krishna is leaving Vrindavan. Actually, all the other Vrajavasis were also doubtful, and they were hesitant. They were reluctant to send Krishna with Akrura to Mathura. But finally, Krishna kind of convinced them. Arey, what happened? Like, I killed so many demons right in front of you. If Krishna does some mischief, I'll kill him also. I'll kill him and come back and play with you. Why are you worried so much? Because Kamsa called Nanda Maharaj and the prominent members of cowhead community, and he specifically called me and Balram. It is our duty as subordinates to follow the instructions of the king. And if you don't follow the instruction of King Kamsa, then he may harm our village. He is known to be very cruel even to infant babies. So for all good reasons, we are supposed to go to Mathura. So Krishna kind of convinced all of them. Nanda Maharaj, being a king, he has that responsibility as a leader to follow the bigger leader, and he kind of agreed. Yashoda Mata was not very happy. She's not at all in favor of sending Krishna. But because by presenting all these reasons, Nanda Maharaj said, please send. Then Yashoda Mata kept Krishna in Nanda Maharaj's hands and said, I am giving you the most precious property that I ever had in my life. That is Krishna. And you should carefully handle this property and carefully return it back in a couple of days. Right? Take him to Mathura, do the needful, come back as soon as possible and hand over my property to me. Krishna is my property. Right? Krishna is Yashoda Mata's property. And Yashoda Mata's lap is Krishna's property. Right? Krishna would not take permission. In the Damodar Leela you have seen. So Yashoda Mata is churning butter. Krishna just came and held the churning rod of Mother Yashoda and stopped her churning and climbed on her lap. She did not chant mantras, idam asanam krishnayanam, all that she did not chant. Right? She just jumped on the lap and started taking her milk. So that is Krishna's authority over Yashoda Mata. Okay? And that is Yashoda Mata's authority over Krishna. Krishna is property of Yashoda Mata. Even more than Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda is more possessive about Krishna. Okay. So therefore, when Krishna wanted to play and steal and do many other mischievous activities, when Yashoda Mata desired to bind Krishna, Krishna surrendered. Swamatu husvinna gatraya visrasta kabarasraja drishtva parishramam Krishna kripayasit swabandhane. So Yashoda Mata binding Krishna is as good as Krishna binding himself. Because Krishna has aligned his will to Yashoda Mata's will. Generally, devotees align their will to Krishna's will. Snigdheshu pandushu jagat pranatim cha Vishnur. Here is Krishna aligning his will to Yashoda Mata's will. Yashoda Mata became very upset. You have broken my pot. You have distributed all butter to monkeys. You are behaving like a monkey. You are associating with monkeys. You are coming from a lineage of monkeys. Then also Krishna says that if I am coming from a lineage of monkeys and if I am behaving like a monkey, I must have inherited the qualities of a monkey from my mother's side, not from my father's side. Right? So that's the bonding between Yashoda and Krishna. Anyways, Yashoda Mata gave Krishna's hand to Nanda Maharaj and said, bring me back immediately. As soon as you are done with Kamsa and whatever you want to do in Mathura. So Yashoda Mata also kind of believed that Krishna will come in few days. All the Vrajavasis believed. But the gopis of Vrindavan, the Madhurya gopis of Vrindavan, never believed that Krishna will come back. They thought that, oh, Krishna may just stay in Mathura only. We are simple village girls. Krishna will make friendship with sophisticated city girls and stays there only. Right? We are simple and naive and innocent. They are very smart and clever. So Krishna will get attracted to their beauty and he will not come back. So in this way, the gopis, that whole night they gathered in small groups and they started discussing about Krishna whole night. And they were singing this song called Viraha Gita. Viraha Gita means the song of separation. Most of the songs that the gopis sang were songs of separation only. But specifically, this episode in 10th canto is titled as Viraha Gita. They sang this Viraha Gita in separation from Krishna. Throughout the night, they were singing this song of separation and they were anticipating that at least by tomorrow morning, some elder cowhead member in our community will develop some common sense that they are sending their lives away from their bodies by sending Krishna away to Mathura and they will stop Krishna's departure. They were expecting, they were hoping like that, hope against hope. But sun rose and nobody took any action and preparations for Krishna's departure from Vrindavan and entrance into Mathura are just happening in full swing and people are packing their bags and packing all the commodities to give tax to Kamsa and they were bewildered. And at one point they understood that these elders will not take any action, I have to take action. We have to take action. The gopis came out of their comfort zones. They broke the boundaries of all social customs and Vedic regulations and Varnashrama dharmas or even their own womanly shyness and they came on the streets. Some gopis lied down on the road and told Akrura, you want to take Krishna away from Vrindavan? Take your chariot over our dead bodies. Some gopis went and caught the wheels of the chariot, not allowing them to move. Some gopis went and caught the horses, not allowing them to move. They're used to cows and calves only. They're not used to horses, but still they went and caught the horses. Some gopis went and caught the driver of the chariot and brought him down and started beating him. Some gopis caught Balaram, some gopis caught Krishna. They were crying, don't go, please. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Govinda, Damodara, Madhava, they were crying in separation from Krishna. Then Krishna said, I'll come back, don't worry. Somehow he managed to subdue their feelings, apparently, and he left. So Sukadeva Goswami describes this heart-touching incident with so much of feeling and emotion because he's on the side of the gopis. But Acharyas throw some light on the feelings of Krishna. Apparently, Krishna was seemingly excited to go to Mathura in the brand new chariot sent by Kamsa along with Akrura, along with Balaram. But actually, Krishna secretly wept in separation from the gopis. He was secretly weeping in the heart because for gopis, Ekeha Kurunandana, their one pointed focus is on Krishna, to serve Krishna. But for Krishna, we conditioned souls are also there in his mind, right? For gopis, only Krishna is there in mind. But for Krishna, he has to deliver the conditioned souls. He has to give some time to us also. He has to do Dushta Sikshana also. He has to kill Kamsa. He has to kill so many demons also. So therefore, he has to take out his time. He has to take a little break from the personal loving exchanges with his eternal associates and spend some time in the material world to deliver all of us. Therefore, Krishna came out of Vrindavan. Apparently, he's always there, but apparently he came out and he came to Mathura and he started searching for the gopis there. How can gopis be there in Mathura? Krishna knows it. But because of his overwhelming feelings of separation from the gopis, Krishna was searching for the faces of the gopis amongst the faces of Mathura ladies. Apparently, it seems that Krishna is having an exciting tour in Mathura city as soon as he entered. But no, he was searching for the faces of the gopis when he saw Mathura ladies. Okay. So, this is how Krishna was feeling separation from Radharani and all the gopis. And one way of explaining the form of Jagannathji is that Jagannathji is Krishna manifested the form of Jagannath in separation from Vrindavan, in separation from the gopis, in separation from all the Brajavasis and specifically Srimati Radharani. That is the manifestation of Jagannath's form. You know, right? The pastime where Rohini Mata spoke all Vrindavan pastimes to the Dwaraka queens, and Krishna, Balaram, Subhadra, they came and they happened to hear all these pastimes and they manifested the forms of Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra. So Jagannath's form is basically Krishna in separation from Vrindavan. Okay. And Radharani, when she saw Krishna in Kurukshetra, she was also in separation from Vrindavan. Because after a long time, Srimati Radharani and all the gopis met Krishna at Kurukshetra. They were supposed to be happy, isn't it? They were supposed to be very happy, but they were not happy. In union, their feelings of separation increased. Right? It's like, just to give a relatable example, at our level, you like gulab jamun so much. You like? Doctor told you not to eat. Okay? So gulab jamun is right in front of you, but you cannot eat. That is called separation. That is called separation in union. You are seeing gulab jamun. You are able to touch it, but you can't taste it. So all the gopis of Vrindavan saw Krishna, their beloved personality, Krishna, they personally saw right in front of their eyes in Kurukshetra, but they were in intense separation, more separation than probably in physical separation. Krishna is there, but we cannot enjoy. Why? What is the difference between Krishna that they saw in Kurukshetra and the Krishna that they saw in Vrindavan? In Vrindavan, Krishna is like a simple cowherd boy. Here, Krishna is like a great prince. In Vrindavan, Krishna's form is filled with innocence, sweetness. Here, Krishna's form is filled with majesty, grandeur, opulence. In Vrindavan, Krishna was surrounded by cows and calves and gopas and gopis and bulls and peacocks and parrots and monkeys. And here, Krishna is surrounded by horses and elephants and chariots and soldiers and ministers. Okay. There Krishna wears a simple turban and a peacock feather and holds a flute and a cow-heading stick which he will never use. Okay. And here Krishna is he's wearing a crown, not a turban. Okay. He is in royal paraphernalia. He looks like a prince. Seeing this attire of Krishna, the gopis are in intense separation from Krishna. They saw Krishna, but they were missing Vrindavan. So, in that feelings of separation from Vrindavan, in union with Krishna, Srimati Radharani within her heart, and all the gopis within their hearts, they pull Krishna towards Vrindavan. That is Ratha Yatra. Okay. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, during Ratha Yatra, he was immersed in feelings of Srimati Radharani. What she was experiencing in Kurukshetra, Mahaprabhu experienced in Jagannath Puri during Ratha Yatra. So he's pulling, right? So Ratha Yatra, Lord Chaitanya, Radha, Krishna, Vrindavan, all they are like together, they're one unit. But we see geographical location is different and manifestation is different and the forms are different, but actually apparently Mahaprabhu is pulling Rath of Jagannath, but what's happening is the Kurukshetra scene is being ringing in Mahaprabhu's head or heart in the mood of Radharani. So in that Rath Yatra episode, Radharani is there, Krishna is there. You are only seeing Jagannath and Puri and Mahaprabhu. But actually in that scene, Krishna was there, Radharani was there, Vrindavan was there in their minds, in their hearts. So those who are fortunate enough to get access to Gaudiya Vaishnava literature and hear the explanations of Gaudiya Vaishnava Acharyas like Krishnadasa Kaviraja Goswami, Srila Prabhupada, and many of our stalwart Vaishnavas, only they have the privilege of understanding the real meaning of Ratha Yatra and real emotions of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Ratha Yatra, right? So without Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, we could never have got access to Vrindavan or Radharani or these feelings of separation and Krishna Prema in the mood of separation, right? And Mahaprabhu has appeared on this planet to give us this precious gift, most precious, unparalleled gift that he has never given before, anytime. And all that he is doing and all these wonderful gifts he is giving us by one simple method, chanting the holy names of Krishna. You can access all the treasures that we have discussed in the last, 20-30 minutes just by chanting the holy name of Krishna. That's how precious holy name of Krishna is, which an average sadhaka may take for granted many times within one round, right? But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to give this flavor of Krishna Prema through Krishna Nama. Prema Nama Bhutartha Shravana Pathagataha Tasya Namna Mahimna Ko Veta Kasya Vrinda Vana Vipina Maha Madhurishu Pravesha Ko Va Janati Radham Paramarasa Chamatkara Madhurya Sima Ekas Chaitanya Chandraha Parama Karunaya Sarvamavishchakara Prema Nama Bhutartha Adbhuta Artha. The most wonderful purpose of our life is Krishna Prema. Who taught this to us? Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not there, we would never have understood that the purpose of my life is to develop Krishna Prema in the mood of the Vrajavasis. We could not have understood. Prema Nama Bhutartha Shravana Pathagataha Tasya Namna Mahimna. And how did Mahaprabhu make us understand that this is our goal of life? Very simple. To the path of Shravanam. Hear from bona fide sources, authorized sources, and chant the holy names of Krishna. Right? Tasya Namna Mahimna. By explaining to us the glory of the process of chanting the holy name of Krishna, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has enabled us to understand the real purpose of our life, which is to develop Krishna Prema. Okay? That is the benevolence of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The chanting of the holy names of Krishna is not an ordinary activity. Kalyananam nidhanam kalimallamathanam pavanam pavananam patheyam yanmumuksho. In this shloka, again, this is from Padyavali by Rupa Goswami. He says that holy name of Krishna is the abode of all auspiciousness. Kalyananam nidhanam kalimallamathanam pavanam pavananam. It can completely destroy the kalimala, the contamination of Kali Yuga. Pavanam pavananam. Of all purifying agents, the most purifying spiritual item, spiritual commodity is the name of Krishna, right? So, holy name is our companion in our journey from the material world to spiritual world, right? Patheyam yanmumuksho sapadi parapada praptaye prochamanam vishramasthanamekam kavivaravachasam jivanam sajjananam Bijam dharma dhruvasya prabhavatu bhavato bhutaye Krishna nama. So the shloka says, Patheyam janmumukshoh sapadi parapada praptaye prochyamanam. When you are traveling from one place to another place, you need some food, right? You pack some food, right? Oh, you are going all the way from Mumbai to Puri, from Bangalore to Vrindavan. So pack some food. Take some kurmura. If nothing is available, at least take kurmura. So you pack some food, right? So without some food with us while traveling, we cannot survive. We'll become weak, we'll become tired, we'll become fatigued and exhausted in our travel. Similarly, in our travel from material world to spiritual world, we need companion, we need food of holy name. We need to feed our soul with the name of Krishna. Patheyam yanmumuksho sapadi parapada praptaye prochamanam vishramasthanamekam kavivaravachasam jivanam sanjananam. Vishramasthanamekam. When you are traveling, not in train or flight, while walking, in those days, walking is the mode of transport, traveling. So when you are traveling, you need some rest, right? Travelers would just go and then take shelter under a tree for some resting. What is that Vishramasthana for a sadhaka who is traveling from material world to spiritual world? Holy name. When you are so tired of dealing with the issues in this material world, what will give you Vishram? What will give you some break? Holy name. Holy name is the source of relief. Not only source of relief, the source of ecstasy also, the source of nourishment also. So holy name is like that lunchbox packed by mother lovingly on your travel, on your journey. Holy name is that pleasure garden in which you take rest in your travel, right? Vishramasthanamekam kavivaravachasam jivanam sajjananam. Kavivaravachasam, great kavis, great philosophers also glorified holy name as the most potent way to reach the lotus feet of Krishna. Jivanam sajjananam, holy name is the jivana. Jivana means the life of all sajjan, all good people, all wise people, all devotees, right? Bijam dharma dhruvasya prabhavatu bhavato bhutaye Krishna nama. It's the bijam, it's the seed of dharma dhruma. Dharma means tree. Dharma means duty, occupational duty. What exactly is our duty? Not to earn livelihood. That is one duty. That is like external dharma. But our eternal dharma, in contrast to this external dharma, is to love Krishna, to serve Krishna, to act as a dedicated, loving, unalloyed servant of Krishna. That is our dharma. And the seed of that tree of dharma is holy name. Right? You express your love for Krishna and you experience the love of Krishna by chanting the name of Krishna. Right? Bijam dharma dhruvasya prabhavatu bhavato bhutaye Krishna nama. Without Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, we would not have understood the glory of holy name. Let's go back to the previous shloka. Prema nama bhutartha Shravana pathagata tasya namna mahimna. Right? Our Adbhuta Artha, the supreme goal of life is to attain Krishna Prema. And the way in which you attain Krishna Prema is chanting the names of Krishna sincerely. Right? These two things, these two gifts Mahaprabhu has given us. Prema nama Adbhutartha, Shravana pathagata tasya namna mahimna. Koveta kasya vrinda vana vipina maha madhurisha pravesha. Koveta, who could have understood the glory of Vrindavan? Koveta kasya vrinda vana vipina maha madhurisha pravesha. Who would have ever got entrance into the intense sweetness of Vrindavan Dham without Lord Chaitanya's mercy? Right? So Krishna Nam, Krishna Prem, Vrindavan Dham. Three gifts Mahaprabhu has given. What is the fourth gift? Ko va janati radham paramarasa chamatkara madhurya seema. Ko va janati radham. Who would have understood that Srimati Radharani is the summit, is the limit of Madhurya Prema for Krishna. Ko va janati radham Parama rasa chamatkara madhurya seema. Parama rasa chamatkara, the most excellent and magical Madhurya Prema is epitomized by Srimati Radharani. Who would have understood the existence of Radharani and glory of Radharani, or who would have attained the shelter of Radharani without Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Ekas Chaitanya Chandraha Parama Karunaya Sarvama Vishchakara. Out of his Parama Karuna, out of his intense mercy and compassion upon all of us, Sarvama Vishchakara, Mahaprabhu has done Avishkar of all these 5 items. What are they? Krishna Nama, Krishna Prema, Vrindavan Dhama, and Srimati Radharani. Right? 4 in this shloka. 5 we have discussed in another shloka. We began with 5, we ended with 4. So this is the glory of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So let us be grateful to Srila Prabhupada and to all the Vaishnava Acharyas and ultimately to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for giving us Kali-yuga people access to the most precious, unparalleled treasure of Krishna Prema, treasure of Vrindavan Dham. And Mahaprabhu was longing to go to Vrindavan Dham. As soon as he took sannyas, he was longing to go to Vrindavan. Right? But somehow Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Acharya intervened and told him, come to Shantipur. They cheated him, they tricked him, and they brought him to Shantipur. And Mahaprabhu settled in Jagannath Puri. Again he wanted to go to Vrindavan. This time Ramananda Rai and Swarupa Damodar Goswami intervened. They were saying, go after this festival, go after that festival. They were postponing for a couple of years. Finally he said, I want to go. Then said, okay, fine, you can go. He went all the way to Ramakeli. Then this time, Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami intervened and said, you cannot go to Vrindavan with so many people following you. Go back. Again he came back to Vrindavan, Jagannath Puri. Finally he went with Balabhadra Bhattacharya. He managed to come to Vrindavan. Even for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is a combination of Radha and Krishna, it took about 3 decades to go to Vrindavan. He took sannyas at the age of 24. He wanted to go to Vrindavan, he could not. He settled in Puri. Couple of years went in South India Yatra. Then couple of years went in postponing of these devotees. And again, once again, somehow he couldn't go. At the age of 29 or 30, close to 3 decades, Mahaprabhu got the first opportunity to go to Vrindavan. And now, by Prabhupada's mercy, how many Vrindavan Yatras have you gone? How many Vrindavan Yatras have you gone? You have gone to Vrindavan? No, he didn't go to Vrindavan. Oh, you're in separation. We pray that you get chance to go to Vrindavan very soon. Okay. Many times he went. Okay.
It is near Delhi now, so I'm from Delhi.
Jai, you're so fortunate. So this is the unparalleled fortune that we got by Mahaprabhu's mercy, by Prabhupada's mercy. And the best way to celebrate Kartik month is to express our gratitude to Mahaprabhu and Lord Chaitanya and all the other Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinda for giving us access to all these gifts. Thank you so much, and I am grateful to all of you for giving me an opportunity to meditate on the glories of Mahaprabhu and Vrindavan Dham for about an hour, exactly 11 o'clock. I think 1 minute extra. Sorry for that. Thank you very much. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. I don't mind if you have time.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, धन्यवाद प्रणाम। प्रभु जी, जैसे हमने सुना कि जब कृष्ण जी का क्रूर जो कृष्ण जी को लेके जा रहे थे, तो उस समय ब्रजवासी उनके साथ नहीं गए, बट जब अयोध्या में जब राम जी जा रहे थे तो जो अयोध्यावासी थे उनके साथ ही चले जा रहे थे, और जो ब्रजवासी थे उनका लव तो कृष्ण के लिए ज़्यादा है एज कम्पेयर टू कंस का फियर, तो वो उनके साथ क्यों नहीं गए? मतलब जो भी मुझे पता है।
When Krishna was going to Mathura, he was expected to come back in a couple of days. That's the expectation of most of the Vrajavasis, except the gopis, of course. When Ram went out of Ayodhya, he was expected to come back in 14 years, not in a couple of days, in 14 years. Okay, that's one difference in relation to your question. But another thing is, Vrajavasis cannot go to Mathura, by the way. Even if they go, just to pay taxes to Kamsa, in a couple of days they'll come back. Just within few days. As a matter of duty, they will go. But Mathura is not a place meant for Vrajavasis. Vrindavan is not a place meant for Mathuravasis. Because basically there is a difference in the moods in which they love Krishna, in which they serve Krishna. Right? So in Vrindavan Dham, you find Kevala Prema. In Mathura Dham and Dwaraka Dham and other places, you will find Aishwarya Jnana Yukta Prema. Means the love or the devotion of people in this Dwaraka Mathura, the love that they have for Krishna is tinged with a conception of Krishna's opulence. They understand that Krishna is God. Okay, when Krishna appeared in Kamsa's prison cell, Devaki and Vasudeva did not hug Krishna. They offered prayers to Krishna. And they are saying, Krishna, you are the supreme creator, maintainer, destroyer, thank you so much. And after some time, they got into Vatsalya Bhava and said, oh, please become a normal child, we want to hide you. Okay. But even if Krishna, right in front of the eyes of Yashoda and Nanda, lifts Govardhan mountain, or shows entire universe within his mouth, or kills Arishtasur or Keshi, Yashoda Mata will never say, my dear son, you are God, you are the supreme creator, maintainer, destroyer. She would never say that. Because her love, her Vatsalya Prema, motherly affection towards Krishna is pure, unalloyed, never tinged with any reverential feelings. When she saw universe in Krishna's mouth, Yashoda thought, some ghost attacked my son or what? Did he get some disease or what? That is her conception. And she's offering prayers to Vishnu, oh Vishnu, please protect Krishna. Okay, so it's your blessing. So that is the difference. So therefore, these people cannot stay there, those people cannot stay here. They should be separate, and eternally they will be separate. The Vatsalya Prema of Yashoda and Nanda is eternally in Kevala Bhava, and the Vatsalya Prema of Vasudeva and Devaki is eternally in Aishwarya Jnana Yukta Bhava, and the difference between their love is also eternal. Nitya Siddha. Okay? So there is no difference. There is no possibility. Okay. Thank you. Yes, yes, Prabhu.
In the same context, they say Vishnu component of Krishna in Dwaraka. The Vishnu component moves, whereas Krishna remained in Vrindavan.
Yeah, actually Krishna Vrindavanam Parityajya Padamekam na gacchati. Actually speaking, Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. And Vrajavasis experience pastimes with Krishna even when Krishna went away from Vrindavan. But that is like one feature of Vrajavasis. right? But in another feature of Brajavasis, they are experiencing separation from Krishna. It's a very long story, so many technical details are there, finer nuances are there, but to keep it short, love is experienced in two flavors, union and separation, vipralambha and sambhoga. So the joy of union is enhanced when there is a background of separation. Okay, and the feelings of separation are more relishable when there is a background of union. Therefore, love is experienced in these two flavors. So Vrajavasis are also experiencing both. Okay.
Because the gopis had the tears in their eyes, they could not see Krishna remaining in them. Because generally they say Krishna doesn't kill anyone. He's a Vishnu component.
Yeah,
Krishna
correct.
who always kills because he's Ranapriya.
Yes,
Krishna
yes.
Sahasranama of the dead.
Yes,
He
yes,
only
correct.
likes to fight.
He's Ranapriya and he's Ranachora. Yes, bro. Thank you. Any other question, comment? Yes, bro.
First of all, thank you, Prabhuji, for this wonderful lecture. I liked also many shlokas that you recited, especially this 40 shloka. Prabhuji, you told about the importance of Rath Yatra, Madhya Lila, 25 chapter left in middle. There you mentioned that only selected few devotees could understand the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But devotees, well, I was just wondering that we are receiving in parampara, so we obviously know, but the poetry of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu meant.
Hopefully, it's not always obvious.
But at that time, see, they knew the context of Rath Yatra, Kurukshetra to Vrindavan, and they're also aware about the position of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Krishna and mood of Radha. So, could they not connect the dots? I mean, I'm not undermining the position of Rupa Goswami and Swarup Damodar and all those great personalities, but theoretically, can't the dots be connected?
The names that you have mentioned, Rupa Goswami and Swarupa Damodar Goswami, they both understood. Rupa Goswami heard Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu singing some songs during Rath Yatra, which are little cryptic, common people could not understand. But Rupa Goswami exactly understood the heart of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He has written another shloka that is more explicitly explaining the meaning of the shloka sung by Lord Chaitanya in the mode of Radharani. So Rupa Goswami is definitely Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale. He understood the mode of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Swarupa Damodar Goswami definitely understood. Ramanandrai 100% he understood. But other devotees, not everyone understood, right? Some confidential, intimate pastimes of the Lord or emotions of the Lord are understood by very confidential associates, right? Even amongst Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's associates also, there are hierarchies. That is, Yagnaihi Sankirtana Prayahi Yajantihi Sumyadhasa Sangopangastra Parshadam. Right? Sa Anga, Upanga, Astra, Parshadam. Anga means direct link, Upanga means limb of link, secondary link, Astra, weapons, Parshada, companions, like that. Amongst Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's associates also there are hierarchies, there are divisions. Right? You can read Adilila first chapter to understand all these finer nuances. Okay? So, yes, Rupa Goswami understood, some confidential devotees understood, but not everyone understood. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also has given different services to different devotees. Okay, so everyone has a unique connection with Krishna. As per their mood, whatever they need to know, they'll know about Krishna. Krishna is the source of all rasas, but a devotee can love Krishna only in one particular rasa, generally speaking. Okay, so whatever they need to know about Krishna will be known to them. But Krishna knows everyone's heart. Okay, makes sense? Thank you. You could elaborate, but let's.
We are in search of the original Swarupa. We are
Yes.
the original Swarupa of Krishna, which we have now today forgotten. So we are in search of it.
Yes. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Mataji.
Like similar question, in the in Dwapar Yuga in Krishna Lila, When Krishna lifted Govardhan with little finger, he killed many demons. I know Bhava of Brijvasis is like he's like Yashodama, he's the child, and Gopis Bhavas are the. But couldn't they see he is the god because who can lift with little finger and who can kill such big
Yes,
demons?
yes. Although Krishna is personally, directly exhibiting so much of his opulence right in front of their eyes, he's lifting Govardhan mountain for 7 days and 7 nights right in front of everyone's eyes. But why they did not understand? The answer is very simple. When Krishna was a baby, one day Gargamani came to Nanda Maharaj's house. Because Vasudeva was very anxious. My son Krishna is living in Vrindavan. He's thinking like that. He's living in Vrindavan and name giving ceremony has not yet happened. You please go and name my child. So Gargamani came. So during the name giving ceremony, you know this custom, right? Gargamani names Krishna and Balaram in Vrindavan in Nanda Maharaj's Goshala secretly. At that time, Gargamani says that this child has Narayana Samo Gunaihi. This child has qualities equivalent to Narayana. He is specially blessed by Narayana or empowered by Narayana. Basically, Gargamani meant that he is the source of Narayana. Okay, but Nanda and Yashoda, they interpreted that, oh, Narayana is our worshipable deity and he has given special blessings to our child Krishna. Therefore, he is lifting Govardhan. Therefore, he is killing Arishtasur and Aghasur and Putana and all this. Okay, so they always connected. Whenever Krishna does some miracle, they connected it to Gargamani's predictions. And Gargamani even predicted that this child, you protect him nicely and he will protect you from all dangers because he has special blessings of Narayana. That's their understanding. So even if he exhibits godhood, Vrajavasis never understand that he is God. Okay, and Krishna likes that flavor only. Here, logic doesn't work. Okay, when the emotions take over, logic is sidelined. So we cannot understand Krishna's Vrindavan pastimes with external logic. Makes sense, Madhuji? Thank you. Any other question, comment? Okay, we'll conclude. 11:15 now. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
ये भी hot है.
So,
इतना?
how was the session today?
I'll take it. I'll take it later.
You would like Prabhuji to come again? What is this? Prasadam is not served.